Welcome everybody to class. This is Cloud City Education and Technology. We teach programming and we also build applications. And this is very, very beautiful. This is very, very interesting. Now, in this course, you're going to learn full stack web development. That's what I'm going to teach you so that you can become a full stack web developer. Whether you are taking it as a full career or you are changing career or you just want to learn, you are very, very much welcome. So in this course, you're going to learn full stack web development. That means you will learn how to build websites and applications, not just the design. You're going to learn how to build websites like this. This is our own website that you are seeing. And for this class, I'm going to be showing you how to build a food ordering website. But I just wanted you to have a look at this because there are some things I'm going to explain to give you some foundational knowledge that we're going to build on by the time we start coding. Before we write any code, we must understand something very important. What is a website? A website is a collection of web pages that are connected together and can be accessed through the internet using a browser. So a website is not just one page. It can have many pages. And these pages work together to serve a purpose. For instance, a business website like ours, you can see the menu. All of these are pages on its own, and they are all connected. For instance, I can click on this now, about us. So it has its own unique contents. It has its own unique content. And I can also click here, CBT software. This is one of our capstone project for 2025. We built a solution that allows schools to conduct examination seamlessly and with ease. All right, so we have teacher training. That's also a web page on its own. Now, all of these pages are connected together. Oops, it's taking so much time to load. I guess my internet is a little bit slow. Okay, let's just hold for a while. All right, there it is. So we have this web page dedicated to teacher training, and it has its own unique content and all of that. All of these are connected together and they're working together to serve a single purpose. So we have a business website like ours, and then we also have church website. That's websites we build for churches, and we have food schools and all of that. But in this project, in this class, I'm going to be showing you how to build a food ordering website. Now, what is web development? You may be hearing the term web development. What is web development itself? Web development is a process of building and maintaining websites. It's a process of building and maintaining websites. Now, when we talk about full stack development, we're talking about building both the front end, the back end, and the database of a website. These are the three major parts involved in web development. And now, when we say front end, what do we mean? Front end is what users see. The front end is the visible part of the website. This includes the layouts, as you can see, the colors, the buttons, the forms, and all of that, the images. These are all these things you are seeing, they are the front end. So there are some people that just they major mainly on the front end, others focus on the back end. Now, what are the tools we use in building the front end? Because we're going to be making use of some of them very soon. What are the tools that are used in building the front end? We have HTML. We're going to do that very soon when we start our project. We have CSS. We have JavaScript. So when a user opens a website and clicks on buttons, what they see and interact with is the front end. When we start clicking all these buttons, all of this just talks about the front end. Now the back end is the part users do not see. It handles processing orders, saving data, user authentication, and so on and so forth. And we can use PHP, Node.js, even Python to handle our backend. For instance, I hope this will be pretty fast, thank God. This is contact us, and then we have this form here. We have this form here. So if you come over here now and you fill in your details, by the time you are done, you go to hit the send button. Now, the whole processing of how your form that you have filled, how it leaves here and gets to its destination, users don't see it. That whole process is managed by the backend. So in this course is project-based. We are going to be learning, but we're also going to be building stuff, real stuff. We're going to learn the front end first, then we're going to connect the back end. Then finally, we're going to store data in the database. Now, let's come back again to the website because I haven't built the food app because I want us to build together. So I'm making use of this, our own website for now to illustrate and to show you a whole lot of stuff. So most websites are divided into three major parts. We have the header, the main content, and the footer. Now, the header is the top part of the website. This whole area is referred to as the header. This whole area. This whole area coming. See, yeah. This whole area that you are seeing refers to the header, this whole area, where you have all these menu buttons and so on and so forth. Everything you are seeing here is in the header. Now, by the time I show you the code or probably we're building it, you're going to see something like this. This whole section is the header. So we have the header, then we also have the main content. The main content. The main content is where the actual information of the page lives. I hope I'm not missing something. Okay, let me come back again to the header. The header is the top part of the website. I just indicated it, as you can see, is the top part of the website. It contains the website logo name. This is our logo, Cloud City Education and Technology. And then it contains the navigation menu. All of these are navigation menu. We've clicked on it, we've explored it, and all of that. So this is the header. So when we are going to start our food ordering app, we're going to have something like this. And so you just know that when I'm making reference to header, you should know what to expect. Okay? Then we now have the main content. The main content is where the actual information on the page lives. Inside the main content, we use sessions. Example of sessions is hero session. For instance, I don't know if you have noticed, this part has been changing, it has some animations, it changes, then shows us something else. Currently, we are seeing empowering educators worldwide, global impact, join thousands of students. And then we have another one now, future ready skills, building digital competence. Now it keeps changing. Now this is the hero section of our website. This is the hero section of our website. I'm going to come back to the hero section to give you further explanation. Now, we also have other sections under this make content. Don't forget, I'm going to ask you, and I'm going to send you a Word document for your assignments, and make sure you do your assignment. So I said a website, a typical website is divided into three parts. We have the header part. I've explained that. Then we have the make content. The make content can contain several sections. Using these websites that have been built as example, we have the hero section. Then I also have another section that I called our core solutions. It's a section on its own. Then I have our impacts, a unique section on its own. Do I have another one? Yeah, I have another one. Ready to transform your educational experience. That's another section on its own. A website can have many sections. Then the last part of a website is the footer. This is the footer. Yeah, this place that you are seeing now is the footer. This whole area that you are seeing at the moment is the footer. So you see it, this whole area that you are seeing is the footer. Yeah. Okay. So this is the footer that you can see now. This is the footer. All right. Can take this off now. Okay. So take it again. This whole area. So this whole area is the footer. So I have explained that websites are divided into three parts: the header, the main content area, and the footer. And I said that the actual information lives in the main content area, and it can have several sessions. It can have several sessions. Now, the footer, as I've highlighted, as you can see, is the bottom part of the website. It usually contains copyright information. As you can see here, copyrights at Cloud City Education and Technology, all rights reserved. Social media links, you can see here. These are all social media links. Contact information, you can see these are contact information and all of that. When you scroll to the bottom of most websites, what you see is the footer. So not just only our website. Once you scroll to the bottom of any website, what you're going to see is the footer. Now, again, I said I was going to say something about the hero section. Why is it called hero section, and what importance does it have? Let me scroll up again. So I will just take a look one more time, and then you can go ahead and do your assignments. All right. The hero section is one of the most important sections on any website. The hero section is the first main section users see after the header when a website loads. You can see it's directly after the header. And its purpose is to grab attention. So when we open the website and as we're talking, you see with the animations, a whole lot of things is going on here. Is to grab your attention. You want to read, you want to know what's going on and all of that. The hero section also explains what the website is all about. and it can also guide the user's action. You can see some things here now. For instance, schedule a call, explore training. From here, you can just navigate, view programs, learn about CBT. You can navigate from here to different places in this website, request information, view demo, and all of that. For our food ordering app, we're going to have a unique hero session. When we get to that, I'm also going to show you how we're going to do that. So even though our website has many pages, the header and the footer remain the same. The header and the footer remain the same. Let's try this. I hope it loads a little quickly. That's great. You can see the header is still the same. When we're in home, the header was still like this. Nothing changed. It remained the same. And we have a whole lot of things, a whole lot of content here and informations here and all of that. And so much, and then we're back again to the footer. You see the header and the footer remains the same. This is very important to pay attention to this so that by the time we are having our exams and questions like this are asked, you will not find it difficult. These two parts in a website are always the same, the header and the footer. The only thing that is different is the make content area. The make content area is not the same. The content are tailored according to what is in the page. For instance, we are in CBT software. So everything in this page now, let's just scroll up a little bit, is all about CBT. CBT Software Solutions, advanced offline computer-based testing platform for modern educational institutions. Revolutionize your assessment process. And then we have a whole lot of information. You can just type cloudcity.com.ng. You'll find all this information there. You find everything there because there's not much time to read about it. Now, this is a class broadsheet, and this is the admin dashboard of the CBT. You can go on YouTube to watch the video. This is the link on the video, and you can watch the video live. Yeah, you can watch the video live here, as you can see. Let me pause it because I don't intend to do that right now. So you can also watch the video of our CBT software right on the website. Yeah. So I explained that there are three main parts of a website: the headers, the main content area, and the footer. Okay? And two of these parts that I mentioned are always constant. They remain the same. I hope you have not forgotten what that is. So in our next class, next video I'm going to be sending, we're going to start with HTML because it gives the structure. The HTML means Hypertext Markup Language. HTML is like the skeleton of every website. Then we're going to move on to adding CSS. CSS is like the clothes you put on, you want to look good. JavaScript talks about the brain. For a food ordering website, so there's going to be a lot of logic that will be involved so that they can order food, they can calculate food, they can add to cart and all of that. So what we're going to build in this course is we're going to build a complete front end, add a JavaScript interaction. We're going to connect a backend. We're going to store data in database. And that will help you to understand how real website work. Web development is not a magic. It is just structure, logic, and practice. If you understand the foundation and the basics of how things are done, you can build anything. You can build any kind of website. So if you have any question, feel free to reach out to me. There's a lot of stuff in our assignment that I'm going to send to you in the form of a Word document. You can go ahead and just test your knowledge on today's class. You can as well watch the video again, and if you have questions, you can do where to ask. So the next video I'll be posting, we're going straight to coding. We're going to start coding right away. Thank you, and God bless you. Goodbye. See you. Okay.